What is up, guys? My name of course is Carlo and welcome yet to another video. And I apologise, guys, I've been neglecting you guys, and with good reason, guys. I know I keep coming back to you about my short film, and I keep, it's the same thing over and over again, but it generally has taken me a long time to sort this film out, and I do apologise about that. But the good news is we have a release date. It's coming out by the 31st of this month, guaranteed, which is cool. It's taken me a long time. I mean, when you haven't got a team of people to work with and you're doing everything yourself, it's hard work. It really is hard work. It's not just about editing the film and getting it all together, but it's about the publicity. It's about what you want to do with the film. What's the purpose of me myself making this film? Why did I do it? You know, I've got to, the soundtrack's got to be sorted, which is nearly done, thankfully. The film's got to be finished, edited. It's got to be, put to Blu-ray. All this sort of stuff that I have plans to do with this film is all up here, and it's my head's gonna blow up. Um, there's been a lot of sort of mishaps. I won't lie to you. Um, a lot of refilms, and this is basically what's taken the longest time. I've had to schedule film shoots like 2 weeks and 3 weeks down the line of each other, if that makes sense. So we do a weekend shoot, then we have to do some more filming, say 2 3 weeks down the line, so on and so on. So this is why this film's taken so long to bring to you guys. It's just time consuming, and it's time consuming because I have to work around people's schedules, which is understandable. People got to work, people got their lives, people got their families, um, so on and so on. So this is why this has taken so long, and I do apologise because it should have been done ages ago. I have had some sort of time off of it as well, so I have been a bit, in essence, a bit lazy with it. But then when I get back to it, I'm full blown with it, and I just don't stop. I've edited quite a bit now. We're nearly 16 minutes into the edit. I think my 30-minute short film length was being a bit ambitious, shall I say? But I do think by the end of it, looking at my timeline, it's going to be at least about 18, 19 to 20 minutes long. So a healthy, lengthy film. I've had to cut quite a bit out of the film, scenes that I wasn't happy with, so on and so on, and sort of gel it together to make it look, like the story of what I'm trying to tell. Because to be perfectly honest, I did bite off more than I can chew because it's quite a complicated story to tell in just 20 minutes. It really is, and I've tried to tell the story the best I can within that sort of bracket, 30-minute bracket, and it's tough. It really is tough because it's quite a complex storyline. I would have loved to have made a feature out of this, but I'm not going to go down that route until I know that see if this does okay and how it does. And funny enough, speaking of that, I'm already planning my next short film, which is going to be epic, and I will come to you at a later date with that. I mean, this is going to be amazing, so stick around for that. The next short film that we're going to be working on is going to be just amazing. I've got some really good ideas for it, and we're going away to film it as well, which is another big thing. Um, we're staying away for like 3 weeks to film this, the next short film, which is great, but it's still all in development. I want to get this one out first and get this finished before I start talking about the next project, because you'll probably think, Carla, man, this one ain't even flipping come out yet and you're already talking about the next thing. But this is what happens when you're into filmmaking and you love making films. The next story always pops into your head, and the next ideas, so on and so on. But like I've just said, it has been complicated for me to try and cram the story I'm trying to tell in a timeline of a short film, because I do feel with the amount of script had to entail, and the amount of what I wanted the story to come across as to you guys, I could have easily done it in a feature length film. But what I've tried to do is cram it all together in one short film for you guys. But hopefully it's going to be okay, and hopefully you'll enjoy it when it's out at the end of the month. Like I do say, like I keep saying, I do apologise about it. You know, like I've just said, I haven't got a team of people working for me. Like I haven't got an editor, I haven't got a visual effects artist, I haven't got compositors. You know, I haven't got someone doing sound design. I haven't got someone writing the score for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it all myself, which is why this is taking so long. But you know, this is not going to be an intercept sort of thing. You know, it is definitely going to be coming. Um, you know, family life and stuff like that always sort of takes over and takes priority over things you're trying to do. Unfortunately, that's been another thing. You know, family life, so on and so on. It's just been manic, but we are making some seriously cool progress. Well, I am anyway, and we got another final shoot because the previous shoot we did, which was meant to be the last one, in the video, if you check out the video up here called It's a Wrap, we should have finished then and it should have been all wrapped. But then when I went back to the dialogue of a certain scene, the dialogue weren't right. It did not sound right at all. And I will play you a little clip right now so you can hear how bad the dialogue is.
With stupid wives!
What do you mean, stupid wives?
They take you, you go away, you turn into these little things.
So you can see what I mean. I couldn't put that in the final edit. It was just, you know, everything sounds really, really good so far, which I might play you another little clip. 2 seconds. You can sit there on the iMac just there. Turn it up a bit for you guys. Ollie. Okay, Ollie. Oscar-winning performance from me, of course. Do you know what I mean? You have to put a little bit. I was a bit creeped out by watching myself act, actually, because I'm not a very good actor, but I do put the effort in. And I think if you want to tell a good story, you have to put yourself in it. And when I'm editing myself, it creeps me out. It's funny because when you're doing it for YouTube, it's totally different. When you're making YouTube videos, it's totally different. But when you're putting in performances and you're acting, it's quite cringy to watch yourself. But I'm quite happy with it the way it's come out. Do you know what I mean? I think it's looking quite good, and it's telling the story that I want to tell. Obviously, like I keep saying, I could have done with more time in the length of the film to tell it, but it's dragging on now, and I feel that with what I've got and what we're about to get in the next scene to finish up should tell the story I'm trying to tell. Hopefully, guys, you will understand it without being too confused with it. So it's an easy sort of plot line to sort of follow. Now what I've done with the edit, if that makes sense. But it's getting there, and it's been tiring. It has been really, really tiring, especially with health. I've got a lot of health problems at the moment, guys. I'm not trying to, you know, talk shit or nothing to you. I need to sleep most of the time. Do you know what I mean? And I need to rest up, and you know, things need to be done around the house, and you need to go pay bills and stuff like that, which takes precedence. So, you know, if I'm doing all this all by myself, this film all by myself, like the production side of it, like the editing, the scoring. I mean, thankfully, I've got an awesome cast, and yes, I know there's only like 2 main cast members, but they've been amazing on the camera. They've been doing some camera work, quite a lot of camera work, which is amazing. Big shout out to Hamster, who you're going to see in the film. He is one of the leads in the film, and yeah, they've been amazing, and they've been really focusing on the story that I want to try and tell, and I think that's crucial. If your cast members really support what you're trying to do and what you're trying to tell, or the story you're trying to tell, is quite important. And they've been epic about it, and they've really worked hard on this film, and I do hope, you know, I'm praying in some essence that this is going to lead to bigger things for them, because I'm not being funny, their performance in this film is pretty amazing. Pretty incredible acting skills they've got. The end sequence we're going to film, I mean, we did a dummy run of it, and this is the scene that went totally wrong. Hamster was just absolutely insane. Moham Hussein, his name is. He was just absolutely insane with his performance, and literally scared the shit out of me when he was doing it. It was really, really good. Robert De Bruin, who's playing a lead detective in the film, absolutely amazing actor, amazing skills. So I'm hoping and praying this leads them into new directions with this. We're going to be doing some more films together in the future, which is great. I've got some more cast members coming on board, which is good. I've been in some feature-length films. Nothing big out there, no superstars or nothing like that. But I have been in some feature-length films that have been on Prime and Netflix, so on and so on. So hopefully I'm going to be working with them in the future. So yes, that's it, guys. Like I said, it's coming 31st. By the end of the month, it will be with you on YouTube for you to watch. I promise. There's not going to be no delays now. I can't delay it because it's nearly done. And there's only a few more. Like I just said, there's the end sequence I've got to film. And that's it. And then I've got to sort out everything else, cut it all together, just master the audio, make sure it's all level, so on and so on, and then it will be yours to watch. So I just hope it's been worth it. I really have. I'm actually shitting myself about releasing it, to be perfectly honest, because I want you guys to like it. Do you know what I mean? But yes, we just have to wait and see, really. You don't know until you try, guys. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's the main thing about making films. A lot of people, there'll be a lot of people that criticise that have never picked up a camera in their life, or never jumped into an editing suite in their life, and they will criticise and cuss it and insult it. But it's hard work, man. I tell you, it's difficult. Well, it's not difficult, but it's in essence, it's a bit of a head fuck when you're trying to put something together like this. It really is, and things go wrong. Things will not always look like the way you want it to look, unfortunately. Especially when you're on a budget like I am. I'm on like a zero budget. Do you know what I mean? I'm just using what's within my means. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just using stuff that I own and stuff that I've got, and I'm filming in places that are easily accessible. Excuse me, and easy for me to get to. So I think this should be appreciated, this film, a lot with people that want to make a short film on that. As long as you've got obviously the gear costs money, but that's down to you guys if you want to save for it. You know, if you want to be an independent filmmaker, then you've got to save for the gear, save for the equipment, and once you save for the equipment and get all the gear together, you're laughing. Do you know what I mean? So yes, that's it, guys. So as always, thank you so much for your support. Thanks for watching. And as always, I won't leave it too long next time. I'll be back to you very, very soon when we'll be doing some more schizophrenia work and some more behind the scenes. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll definitely catch you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.